Mr. Speaker, it has been suggested here that creating an entirely new bureaucracy to address this pressing concern we have will amount to duplication. Mr. Speaker, I beg to differ. It is incumbent on every country to have policy flexibility in order to respond to emerging difficulties. Mr. Speaker, the NHIS has been around for 2 decades or more, and yet we have been experiencing in recent time an explosion in non-communicable diseases cases. The NHIS has proven insufficient to deal with this serious crisis. Mr. Speaker, only a year ago, barely a year ago, the National Dialysis Center at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital had to be closed down because their government could not find 4 million Ghana cedis to supply consumables and other essential items to the dialysis center. Mr. Speaker, it has also been suggested that there is no need to take this bill under a certificate of urgency because we have all the time in the world. Mr. Speaker, I say that there is no greater sense of urgency in our country today than the need to address this explosion in non-communicable diseases, which continues to take the lives of even the young. Mr. Speaker, I was broken to learn only last week that a 17-year-old boy had lost his life due to kidney failure. This was a young boy whose life was snapped out of him because of a non-communicable diseases. Mr. Speaker, young men and women in their 30s and 40s are dying prematurely because of the upsurge in non-communicable diseases. What it means is that there has been a certain policy failure in addressing these rising cases. So it is timely and it is opportune that President Mahama has deemed it necessary to establish the Ghana Medical Trust Fund, popularly called Mahama Cares. Yeah. And Mr. Speaker, note that I have said it is popularly called. I didn't say that is what this House calls it. The people of Ghana have the right to call it by any name they want, to the extent that it meets with their aspirations. Of course, we know its official nomenclature. It is the Ghana Medical Trust Fund. But the urgency of this situation cannot be overemphasized. Mr. Speaker, this bill should have been passed yesterday so that the many lives that we are losing on a daily basis are curtailed, so that our young people can look up to live long, healthy, meaningful lives and not have their lives snapped out in their prime. Mr. Speaker, I think that we need to put the politics aside. This bill poses no threat to the National Health Insurance Scheme. Indeed, I heard my respected colleague, Honorable Dr. Ayu, say that taking 20% of the National Health Insurance Scheme would cripple it. Mr. Speaker, they capped the National Health Insurance Scheme and funneled the proceeds thereof into general expenditure. We are taking 20% of the amount accruing to the National Health Insurance Scheme to put into this most important fund that will serve a vital and essential function. I see no reason why anybody who is committed to improving the healthcare needs of our people would see any difficulty with this arrangement. Mr. Speaker, contrary to the parlous state in which the National Health Insurance Scheme found itself, today it is buoyant. Close to 10 billion Ghana cedis will be accruing to National Health Insurance Fund this year. Mr. Speaker, only last week, the Minister of Health disclosed that all arrears stemming from 2024 have been cleared. Mr. Speaker, now allocations of 603 million Ghana cedis has been cleared. 603 million Ghana cedis has been cleared. There were arrears. Indeed, At no time in the last 8 years have there never been arrears. 603 million Ghana cedis in arrears for 2024 has been cleared. Mr. Speaker, currently, allocations have improved from around 68% to 75%. So the National Health Insurance Scheme is in good health and does not stand any risk with the emergence of the Ghana Medical Trust Fund. So I would urge my colleagues that we do not beat about the bush at a time when our citizens are dying. We cannot waste any further time at a time when our young men and women are losing their lives. We cannot dabble in politics at a time when we are heading towards an explosion in non-communicable diseases. Let us band together and do what is right by our people. And what is right is setting up this fund, financing it with reliable proceeds from the National Health Insurance Levy and the other sources that the minister has outlined in the bill, and ensuring that it is properly managed, that there are sustainable structures built in, and that access is equitable, it is fair, and non-discriminatory. Only then and then, Mr. Speaker, can we say that when history called on us as the 9th Parliament to ensure that we curtail the needless deaths of our young people and perhaps our older generation, we rose to the occasion.